If you want to be rich in 2026, stop listening to the noise and start looking at your own wallet. Most people believe wealth comes from picking the right stock. They're wrong. Real wealth is defined by what you choose not to buy. We're entering what I call the silent crash. Inflation is quietly destroying your savings. High interest rates are punishing your debt. The rules of money have changed forever. If you keep spending like it's 2019, you will be broke by 2026. I guarantee it. You're working hard, but your money is leaking out of a bucket full of holes. I've watched smart, high-income people, doctors, lawyers, engineers, end up with nothing. Why? They fell into the consumption trap. They bought things to impress people they don't even like, using money they didn't have. The first rule of compounding is simple: never interrupt it unnecessarily. But these 5 things most people buy are not just interrupting your compounding, they're destroying it. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 things you must stop buying immediately. Cut these out, and you won't just survive the coming economic shifts, you'll thrive and build serious wealth. Pay special attention to number 3. It's the most common purchase in America, and the single biggest reason the middle class stays poor. You probably bought it this week. This isn't about living miserably. This is about freedom. It takes 20 years to build a fortune, and these 5 items can ruin it in 5 seconds. Ready to plug the holes in your bucket? Let's begin. Number 1. Stop buying brand new cars. This is the single worst financial decision the average person makes. It loses 10 to 20% of its value. You're paying interest on a rapidly depreciating asset. That's financial suicide. The average car payment in America is now over $700 a month. If you invested that $700 every month into the S&P 500 for 20 years instead, you'd have over $300,000. That new car smell is literally costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Buy a good used car. Let someone else take the depreciation hit. Keep the wealth for yourself. Number 2. Stop buying too much house. A house is a place to live, not a status symbol. In 2026, with interest rates staying elevated, a massive mortgage is a chain around your neck. You end up working for the bank instead of yourself. Don't buy a home to impress your neighbors. Buy a home you can comfortably afford, one that doesn't stop you from investing. Rich people buy assets. Poor people buy liabilities they think are assets. Number 3. Stop buying designer clothes and luxury brands just to show off. This is the fastest way to look rich while actually becoming poor. You drop $5,000 on a watch or $2,000 on a bag thinking it will buy you respect. It doesn't. People don't respect you. They just envy the item. Buy clothes that fit well and last long. You don't need a label to feel valuable. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. When you buy luxury, you pay a high price for very little value. When you invest, you do the opposite. Number 4. Stop wasting money on unused subscriptions and memberships. It feels small. $10 here, $15 there, but it adds up fast. Companies count on your laziness. Audit every single subscription. If you haven't used it in the last 30 to 60 days, cancel it today. In 2026, cash flow is king. Every dollar leaking out is a dollar that can't compound for you. Number 5. Stop buying things you don't understand. There's a new get-rich-quick story. Crypto, NFTs, meme stocks, whatever comes next. That's not investing. That's speculation. It's the greater fool theory, hoping you can sell it to someone even more foolish. Be boring. Be patient. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Don't be the impatient one. If you cut these 5 things, you stop the bleeding and regain control of your money. Saving is only the first step. The real game is turning that saved money into a growing snowball. When you skip the new car, you're buying peace of mind. When you skip the oversized house, you're buying flexibility. When you skip the luxury labels, you're buying self-respect that actually matters. True luxury isn't a designer bag. It's waking up every morning knowing you can do whatever you want because you're financially free. Now here's my challenge for you.
Pick one thing from this list that you will stop buying this year. Go to the comments and write it down publicly. Write, "I will stop buying blank." Make the promise to yourself and let me know which one you chose. Once you've plugged these leaks, the next question is, where should you actually put the money you save? There are only 2 assets I'm focused on for the next decade, and they're probably not what you think. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll reveal them in the next video. Stay rational. See you soon.